Hey, what's up, guys? Dexter and Tanya here. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, man. Listen, go ahead and start your watch parties.
Let's see.
We're just excited about the information that we're going to share. So we're going to go online and make sure
That we're here.
that we are live and that everything is rolling like it's supposed to be.
Welcome. Thank you guys so
There we
much
go.
for being here. Sit there, beautiful. Yes, excellent day.
I see us.
Fantabulous.
Ooh, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So yeah, awesome, man. Listen, let's get going. Tanya and I are just excited, right? We are in the middle of a phenomenal marathon that's going on today. It's going to be going on tomorrow, and I just think that it is just an amazing time that we're able to come and just share information, right? We're coming behind some very powerful leaders, and we're just going to share with you, man, what it is that we want to talk to you about, man. Just hope you get ready. All right. Okay, Tanya, go ahead. What is this right here?
I don't know.
Oh,
Can
you
y'all
just
hear
changed
it?
it?
No, so we can now see comments.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
think.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. Okay. All right. So yeah, guys, go ahead and continue to share. Start your watch parties from your Facebook pages. Invite as many people as you can. Tanya and I are going to share with you just a few minutes about it's just freaking amazing. Okay. So how you want to get started,
I
man?
don't know. See, we don't now.
We're just going to have a conversation.
We're gonna have a conversation,
Yeah.
and this is what it means to really be truly authentic, and that's what we always try to bring to everything that we do. Not even try, that's what we do. That's what we bring to everything that we do. So we always consider it such a pleasure when we get the opportunity to come and share. So let's share. Let's talk a little bit, all right? Let's talk a little bit about who we are. We want to talk a little bit with you about an opportunity, and we want you to understand, even right now, everything that's happening, what you're positioned for, all from a decision. I don't care what happens in life. Our tomorrow is so based on our today.
Yeah, it
so
is.
today, let's talk. You've been invited here by someone who cares. You've been invited here from someone who wants you to hear just a little bit about an opportunity that could possibly change your life. So just stay here with us for just a little bit. We're going to drop some information on you. But first, why don't you get to know a little bit about Dexter and Tanya Scott?
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, I want somebody to type in the comment section $7. Just type $7. We'll tell you a little bit more about what it's about in a minute. Just type $7. And also type in 12 million. Right, so we know what 12 million is. Guys, so as of the other day, the numbers have changed. You talk about 12 million people out of work. That's a very drastic number. So we're going to take $7 and we're going to look at 12 million, and we're going to look at the dichotomy between the two. So here's basically what's going on. Dexter and Tanya Scott, we were introduced to Total Life Changes almost 7 years ago, which is literally this December, we would have been in this company for 7 years.
Yeah.
I was laid off from my job. My boss called me 2 days before we were going out of the country on a vacation. So guys, when we talk about things are just different, man, things are just different. People used to work jobs and have longevity. They used to stay 30 and 40 years. That's not the situation anymore. It's just so many things that's changing. And we're all being caught, right? What's going on in the world right now? 2020 has been interesting. Is that a good way of putting it?
Yeah, I think that's nice and clear.
It's been interesting. And Tanya and I did a presentation about 3 months ago talking about the new abnormal. And that's what they were calling what's going on right now. The new abnormal. So everybody's walking around with a face mask. But 3 years ago, if you walked into a store with a face mask on, you would probably get arrested.
People would be suspicious.
Stuff
of
is
you.
just going crazy. So I mean, this is just nuts. I experienced it.
That is so true.
It's just so nuts because
That's so true.
I am one of those 12 million folks when that job was gone. And I need you guys to know something. We didn't have 3 months worth of income in the bank to survive. Not 3 months. Guys, Tanya and I went out yesterday. We drove, where did we go yesterday? We went,
Had to look for some new.
yeah. Okay, so one of our faucets is leaking. And I looked it up, can't buy it anywhere. So we went to a place in the area to go get some new faucets, and we have to replace 2 of them. I saw more homeless people than I've ever seen before living in Raleigh. I moved to Raleigh in 1995. Moved to Raleigh in 1995. I saw more homeless people. Tanya and I stopped. We gave a gentleman some money. There were people just literally at the traffic lights holding up signs. I need money. So I believe that what TOC has done is they positioned you and millions of other people. Yeah, millions of other people. 12 million of other people to be able to say, I got to do that because it just fits. So after my layoff, here we are, 7 years later. Tanya and I, we believe in service. Service is the rent we pay for the space we occupy on earth.
Yes.
We believe in service. We believe in integrity. We believe in doing things right. So we got an opportunity to change our lives by a company and an industry that we wasn't quite sure of at the beginning. But I'm telling you right now, professionals, I don't know what it is that you do, but this industry saved us. Specifically, this company and what it has to offer has brought us to a new point of living that we've never seen before. And we just want to introduce it to you. So Tanya and I, almost 20 years of marriage, 4 beautiful children. I mean, 2 wonderful granddaughters. It's just an amazing thing. But we want to be able to tell people, I know it's a lot going on in the world today. I know everything is just up topsy-turvy with this political stuff. It's just crazy. But guess what?
There's always a solution to
It's
every
always a
problem.
solution. We're going to be grateful and we're going to be excited about tomorrow.
Yes.
And essentially what we're doing right now is setting you up for 2021. That's what we're doing. So, okay. That's a little bit about who we are.
It's a little bit.
I could go into more detail.
We
but
could.
we're
And
gonna
then
keep
probably
going.
as we go along, we can share a little bit more even as well. I want to say this. Dexter and I was just on another business call, and literally it ended at 3:01, 3 o'clock, right on the dot. We was like, we gotta go, so that we could be here with you right now. But even in that conversation, as we were talking, because people know us, they know us. We're also mindset development coaches. And one thing that we like to see people do is live an upgraded life. And so one of the things that was just said to us, and it made me, you see me looking at my phone just a few minutes ago, because I had already gone to look up this song. And he mentioned Sam Cooke. And he was talking about, y'all remember, I think that song, because he was talking about us, and he was talking about the things that we do. He was talking about how he sees that we associate ourselves in places and to people that wants to see people live an upgraded life. We want to see you living your best life now. We want to see you and help people to make decisions that's only going to help us to be better. And so he mentioned Sam Cooke, and he says, y'all know that song? Y'all like that song? A change is gonna come.
Y'all know that
said,
song.
and immediately I started. I love music. I love lyrics. I listen to lyrics. I'm very mindful of words. So I went and I listened, and I looked actually at the words. So listen, he said he was born by the river in a little tent. Come on. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know
That's good,
a change gonna come. Not it's gonna come, gonna come. Come on now.
Right now.
Listen. It's
good,
been
Tanya.
too hard living. Has it been hard wearing that mask all the time? Has it been hard? Has anybody ever struggled to pay a light bill? Has anybody ever wondered how you were going vacation? Has anybody ever been like us and wondered how you were going to buy those school supplies? Come on. It's been too hard living. But I'm afraid to die because I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming. I go to the movies and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me, don't hang around. He says, and even when he goes to his brother for help, he winds up sometimes knocking them down. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.
That's good.
How many of you know a change is gonna come?
Yeah.
It comes, but do you recognize it? When you pray, when you ask God for help, when you're looking for that change, when you're looking for something to be different, the answer oftentimes comes. But do we recognize it? Because see, a lot of times we're looking for it to come in a particular way. A lot of times we have such a conditioning of the mind that we think that the only way that my life is going to change is if it falls out the sky. If somebody rings my doorbell because I signed up for the Publishers Clearinghouse. So I'm just believing that my doorbell will ring and they're Ed McMahon at the time. Maybe it's Steve Harvey now with a sign with your check telling you that you're getting ready to get $5,000 on a weekly basis. Maybe you stop at the convenience store because you're looking for that lottery ticket. And if I spend $1.05, maybe 10, my number is gonna come. Are you hearing me right now? There's so many things out there that make us think this is the way for me to receive that type of money that I'm looking for, not realizing how God has equipped each and every one of us to build in the area of finances by way of the things that he's given us to do just from helping people solve problems.
That's good.
That's what had to happen with us. I've made excuses. I was afraid. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I was concerned. What if people continue to reject me, as I experienced that much throughout my life? I don't want to have to deal with a no. So the best thing for me to do is to do nothing at all. But let me go buy that lottery ticket. Come on. Is anybody understanding me? It took my husband losing his job. It took our one and only source of income being stripped away from us for me to finally get out of my own way. It should not have taken me that long, as this opportunity that we're talking to you about right now was presented to us prior to the job loss. But because of my fears and my reservations, not his, they were mine, we didn't take action. But I was forced to take action when the job was taken away. Now what are we gonna do? We got started. And we started in this industry of direct sales, multi-level marketing, network marketing, called so many different things. Some people say, is this something for me? Is it a pyramid scheme? It's absolutely not. It's a business. And I like to tell, very viable. I like to tell people, honestly, network marketing is even how Jesus did it. I mean, can I just tell you what I think? As he got his 12 disciples, one said no. How many people may tell you no? But it still doesn't keep the message from moving forward. Why? Because for every no, there's always a yes. But he got his 11 people and said, now you go out into the highways and byways and you share. And when you share, you're going to expand my ministry, my kingdom in the earth. And that's basically what we're doing here. See, there's nothing new under the sun. And every principle that's out here meant for our success is present. All we have to do is grab hold of it. And that's what we did. The industry of direct sales is an industry that allows everybody, I don't care where you came from. You could have been born with a silver spoon in your mouth, or you could have been born with a plastic spoon in your mouth. Either way, it's a business that allows every single person, regardless of your skin color, regardless of your financial background or your education. This is a business that everybody can start to do what? Create another stream of income. Who is responsible for the success of that business? We are. Yeah. You are. Absolutely. We're responsible for ours. You're responsible for yours. What makes it so beautiful is a collaboration. And you heard me say a few minutes ago, we've got to get to a place of knowing how to solve problems. So what's the problem that we're solving here? One problem that we're solving, because we're a health and wellness company, is that we're helping people deal with weight releasing, weight loss. We're helping people deal with energy and longevity. We're helping people to deal with those pains. Sometimes there's joint pains. Some people aren't able to go to sleep at night. These are some of the things that we've been able to help people with. Now, anybody who gets to know us, many people that you see here, we don't attach ourselves to just anything. I came to really understand and love the industry, but even in doing so, I still needed to make sure that we were connecting with a company within the industry that was viable and that was really good. Right. And that's what we found here with Total Life Changes.
Yeah, it really is.
That's what we
powerful.
found here. Our product line is second to none. Our compensation plan, we'll share a little bit about that with you in just a bit as well, but it's second to none. And that's the thing that makes being here so good. Would you allow me just for a few minutes to share a few things about our products, okay? And I want you to really pay attention. Take notes even if you want to, but make sure you get any question that you have answered, because I'm telling you, it brings us joy to be able to do so. This is the first time that I was a part of any company where I would be in dialogue or just hearing different things from family members. I would be at a family reunion. I could be sitting there around Christmas time, whenever, and they begin to talk, and I'm all of a sudden offering, hey, you need to try this. Have you tried our Chaga? Oh, we've got some infinity oil. I need you to try this. Oh, have you heard about IASO tea? This right here is our IASO tea. It is amazing. This one is the one that you brew. It's organic. 9 herbs. 9 herbs, caffeine free. It's a cleanser. It is a detox. What is this going to help you do? It's going to eliminate toxins out of the body. It's going to get parasites out of the body. It's also going to cleanse your vital organs. I absolutely love it. Yeah. I have so much more understanding. We've been here now for almost 7 years. And in being here for almost 7 years, as I've grown, I've learned more. Why? From personal experience, reading and research, but also hearing the testimonies of others that we've serviced and that's been serviced all around us. So here was something that started making sense to me, because I started having people reach out to me thanking me for this tea that I had serviced. Why did they thank me? They says, Tanya, you would not believe how much better I feel. I had one lady where she and her doctor were blown away at the fact that her numbers were coming in better. She said, the only thing I've done differently is drink the tea.
Right.
Now, didn't I just tell you that it cleanses your vital organs? God has created all of us with a system. Every organ has a purpose. And when everything is working and operating the way that it should, what's going to happen with us? We're going to move better. We're going to feel better. Things are going to be functioning better. Why? Because it's operating well. And if I can cleanse my organs so that they are operating to their best capacity or a better capacity, what is that going to do for me? It started making sense to me when I started getting messages from people that their numbers were better.
Right.
That, from talking with their doctors. I tell people, you want to add right now?
No, I just want to say, just while you're talking about that, I mean, it makes you feel better.
Come on.
I mean, God, let's just be honest here. The majority of people just don't feel good. So if this product is going to start detoxing your body, right? So every time you eat, you need to release that food. So just think about it. You eat if you eat 3 times a day. If you eat 3 times a day,
you should be releasing that food.
You should be releasing that food. If you're not, then something is happening.
Yeah.
There's some toxins or something going on in the body. So I think I read something that says 7 years. It takes the body maybe a total of 7 years to just totally clean out. So that's why this kind of stuff it's really just that important. I mean, we did deplete enemas, okay?
I wasn't going to the bathroom.
If you go to Food Lion, they're going to sell them separately or sell a dual pack of fleet enemas. Bad. And it might be like $5-6 or something. And I mean, I used to have to go to the store to get that for my wife. We haven't bought fleet enemas
since we've been a part of this company
in almost 7 years. So I just want to say that.
Yeah.
7 years.
Be a little transparent right here.
It's just the real deal, because we got to tell people what's the truth. Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yes, I just wanted to add that, because I
appreciate it.
It just makes sense.
Thank you. That's a little bit I could go on, because I'm looking at the time. We don't want to hold you too much longer. But can I tell you about NUTRABURST really quickly? I love this bottle. It's so sexy. It's
got the curves.
She's so sexy. Okay,
it's really cool.
It looks good. But this is NUTRABURST. It is our liquid vitamin. Yeah. Everybody needs this. Now, these are the 2 products that should be in everyone's household. This one you brew, it makes a gallon. 16 to 20 ounces is what we recommend. But they've also given it to us in instant
Yeah.
form. So all I have to do is take out this little sachet here and drop it in a
got your
water
bottle of water.
bottle right here. Drop it in a water
It's
bottle.
it's literally this simple.
Yep. Shake
Drop
it
it in
up
here.
and I drink. That's how you do it. So, and we have 2 more here, and I'll say something about that briefly in just a minute. But these are both infused with CBD, okay, with that hemp plant. So it has the CBD in it. It's amazing, all right? So we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get back to NUTRABURST. NUTRABURST is a liquid vitamin. In 1 tablespoon, it will give your body the nutrients as if you've eaten 10 salads. Now that's phenomenal. Yeah. We drink it every day. We take it every day, that 1 tablespoon. In addition to that, so do our children, okay? Now let me just share really quickly. A really good friend of mine, her father suffered, he had a stroke. He had a stroke. And pretty much was down for the count for a while, gone through the process with all the doctors and everything. Now he's home. He was home. And they're just there taking care of him. Well, one day she reaches out to me, and after hearing about NUTRABURST, because what is it doing? It's giving your body, hear this, in 1 tablespoon, you're going to get 19 amino acids, 22 fruits and vegetables, 72 vitamins and minerals, 13 whole foods, 12 herbs, all right? I had another young lady, a part of our organization, her doctor, she took it to him and said, is it okay for me to take this? She says, I don't do anything without his approval. He took it, he began to read it. And she's a business owner with us. He began to read it. He said, everything is in here. Vitamin A, B, C, D, K, calcium, magnesium. He said, everything. Guess who her customer is now? Him. Okay, and this was her oncologist, okay? So that's who's her customer now. So getting back to my friend and her daddy, she gets the NUTRABURST. Why? Because he was just kind of there. It's like no energy, nothing. Do you all know after he started taking the NUTRABURST, that's when he started getting up and about. She messaged me one day in tears. She called me, actually. You want to know why? Because he was driving again. Cells. They want to be fed, and they want us to give them the nutrients that they need. How many of you are eating 10 salads a day? None of us. Right. But I've had the nutrients of that, which is what my body needs to what? Function. So let the tea get it out and let the NUTRABURST put it back in. Let me tell you something. She just called me last week, but she was like, can I buy it in bulk? They just went and bought a case of them. Hold on, how do I silence that?
Let's hit right now.
It's declining. I'm sorry, someone's calling me. All right, so she called me last week. Why? Because she says we want a bulk order. This is their 3rd time ordering from me, and each time it's been more than 1 bottle. Powerful. All right, those are my favorite 2. This is the first time I've been a part of any company where literally our life is engrafted, or this is engrafted in our lives, even down to our NRG. Just say it, energy, 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 energy. That's what this is. It's energy. While we were sitting here, my husband brought me one not too long ago. We just took it.
30 minutes ago.
It also burns.
I gotta have one.
Absolutely. Yeah. It burns up to 300 calories per capsule. Okay? Powerful. So this is something else that we highly recommend. And the last thing I'll say, because I want my husband to come up and talk to you a little bit about how we earn our income, how we make our money. But I'll just say really quickly, we've had this right here now, a part of our lives, a part of our business, our portfolio, our inventory is CBD. Now, I've already told you about the tea and how our tea has been infused with it. Now, you heard about my tea. You already hear how wonderful it is, but then they had the nerve to infuse it with some CBD as well. Come on, y'all, that's amazing. This is a $22 billion industry expected to be by next year, 2022, around that time. That's what it expects. So how many of you are able to be a a part of that industry on the business side where you're able to support other people. Well, TLC gave it to us. They put it in our hands. It blessed me. I was having some neurological issues within my own disposition. I had entered a state of depression as well. I was in a place where I was having even panic attacks. Come on, y'all. Do you know what helped me? The CBD. When I started taking it that same night, I started realizing that I'm not having the episodes that I was having previously. Pain, joint pain, you're dealing with that? This is the Alleviate, our topical cream, also with CBD. I'm telling you, I can go on. And many people talk about, man, she's so passionate. I can't help it. I honestly cannot help
Passion
it.
is our fuel.
Passion is our fuel.
That's a TLC
That's one
thing.
of our core values.
Passion is our
but
fuel.
it feels good. When I said to you when we opened up this call that it always gives us such honor and respect to be able to come here and to be able to share with other people who we are, what it is that we do, what it is that we have to offer people. It feels good. And we want you to know that we have your best interest at heart. We want you to know that we want to see you living your best life now. We want you to know that we want you taking your health into your own hands and doing what's necessary for you to live a good life. Here's a picture of me. Can you tell a difference at all? A picture of me. You got it back here. You got it? Look, can you tell a difference at all? Man, this was July 2019.
A lot of inflammation, right?
It was,
A ton of inflammation.
and I could still deal with some things, but this was July 2019, all right? So I'm going to tell you, I'm a fit girl. Where my fit girls at? I was a little girl up in Baltimore, Maryland. No, Connecticut. We had gone to Connecticut, and I was seeing family for the first time. And I had an auntie come around the corner, walking into the room where we could hear her coming before she got there. And I remember my daddy saying, "That's who you take after." What was he saying? He said, because I'm a big girl. They used to call it big boneness, right? Not me. He was like, won't nothing bad. I'm a daddy's girl. But I knew this is just my body and my makeup. I don't know how many other sisters out there. Sometimes you don't feel good about yourself. Sometimes you're wondering, if I'm good enough. Why do I look the way that I do? Why is it taking it so long for me to lose? How come I can't seem to get stuff going for me? Look at me. Can you see my energy? I was depressed last year. Can you tell that I'm not anymore? Come on, somebody. I want you to hear my heart right now. Yeah, here's my point too. You can be here and being in good health and feeling better doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a size 2, 4, or 6. But it does mean that you can get your organs clean. It does mean that you can get your system running. It does mean that you can boost your energy. It does mean that you're going to start feeling better. It does mean that you'll make better choices. Why? Because you come to a place of understanding that you matter. And that's who we are here in Total Life Changes. Mm-hmm. And that's why we're doing this today. And that's why we want you to understand how $7 is getting ready to change your life.
$7.
All right? So I'm going to be quiet and turn it back over to my hubby.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
He can talk a little bit about how we get paid.
I think our timing is great. Give us just a few more minutes. But guys, okay, listen to this now. The average, Tanya mentioned the lottery. The average household spends $69.52 on the lottery each month. The Americans spend $1,000 a year on lottery tickets. Just let that set in for a moment. So you spend $1,000 a year on lottery tickets. So you're watching TV or you're driving down the freeway, and Tanya and I have done it. We see that big sign, and it's like $100 million. So here it is.
What would we do with it?
I say, Tanya, we driving. What would we do with $100 million? So we're having a conversation. Okay, we'll pay tithes. We'll do some things outside of the country. We'll build some wells or something. We'll take care of a lot of folks. Then we'll start businesses that generate income, passive income. I mean, all these kinds of conversations. Now listen to that. We imagining on a billboard of $100 million that we have 1 in 1 million shot of winning.
That is so good.
Oh my God.
But when we got here, and this is the thing, because really there's no control in that, and that's
Yeah.
what I meant earlier. Okay, because the only control you have in that is getting the ticket, but that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
you're talking about chance, but when you're talking
Chance.
about business,
Yeah.
this isn't chance. It's choice,
That's good.
and you're gonna continue to make the choice the entire time. You're gonna make the choice on who you talk to.
Yeah.
You make the choice on what you do. You make the choice. The choice. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's who we are. We're a family, and we help each other to do that. All right.
Yeah.
So just here's some information
Yeah.
on the business.
Yeah,
side.
listen to this, guys. So $7. That's what we started out talking about. This is what $7 will get you. Tanya and I absolutely love sushi. One good sushi roll, if you actually go and it's on sale, you might get it for like $3.50, right? So 2 sushi rolls for $7. Then you might go to a fast food, get you a combo, $7.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A combo, you're gonna spend $7, right? So a fruit smoothie. Do you know that smoothies are extremely expensive?
Yes.
You know, right?
I
We go
do.
locally get. I mean, it's like it's $12. 2 scoops of ice cream at Baskin and Robbins. So for $7, you can go get your 2 scoops, right? And the last one I'll share is a fancy Starbucks drink. So Tanya likes the golden ginger venti. I like the salted caramel mocha with only
love
1 shot of
ginger.
espresso. I love the black and white mocha venti with only a shot of espresso. Then we go through the line and I tell them what we want. Okay, Mr. Scott, that'll be $12. Okay, and we don't have no problem spending $12 on Starbucks coffee.
When it's something you like.
That's what I'm saying. So let's go through this very quickly. Guys, TOC has the most robust compensation plan in direct sales. Literally, we told you. I mean, from a layoff, not even having 3 months worth of income in the bank, here we are now. We're blessed because we serve more people and we're just excited. So let me go through this. Number 1, retail sales, 50%. Number 2, fast start bonus, 50%. You have your binary compensation plan. That's number 3, where you're basically getting 10 to 25% every single week. Number 4 is your check match, 50% on the first level, 10 to 50% on the second level. The 5th way, lifestyle bonus, $1,500. And the 6th way is called You'll Feel It. You'll feel it in your heart. So the first way, we're talking about retail sales. So guys, if somebody goes to your website, gets this product, you're going to earn $20 in commissions. $20. This is just one product. We do a lot of kits. A lot of people join Total Life Changes with kits. Once we find out what their needs are, we recommend the kit. So they say, okay, give me that kit. So guys, you're gonna earn 50% of that kit, right? So let's say if somebody, like we sold a case of these, let's say it's 4. That's 20, 40, 60, $80 for 4 bottles of NUTRABURST. Comes right to your account. TLC is amazing. That's the first way. The second way is the enrollment bonus. So the enrollment, guys, TLC is amazing. They've done it once again. $7, you can join Total Life Changes. You pick the product that you want to join with, and your kit to get in the business is worth a Starbucks drink.
2 scoops of
Now,
ice
don't go
cream.
and get 2 scoops of Baskin and Robbins and
A sushi
roll, and you get a chance to join a business for $7.
Come
okay,
on.
so enrollment bonus, when somebody says yes to you under Total Life Changes, you're going to earn 50% of whatever that kit is. If it's 3 products, it's going to be $60. It's amazing. Guys, those are the first 2 ways, also 50%. Now, let me say this. We have something called daily pay.
Yeah.
Our CEO, Mr. Jack Fallon, implemented daily pay before the pandemic ever started. So that should tell you, as a guest, you're watching, you're trying to figure out, am I in the right place? I just told you that he created daily pay before the pandemic. We don't make medical claims. We don't make income claims. We don't do any of that stuff. You can come in here. You can decide how much you need to earn. Because for us, right, when that job was gone, we probably needed about $2,000 a month net money in order to survive. So it's basically whatever you decide to do. But daily pay became very popular. It's extremely popular now because people are not going into their jobs. You still got folks who just Uber drivers and restaurant workers, they still can't go in because they still got to wear that mask. Let me see that mask for a minute. We got one, right? We want to be stylish, right? I mean, we want to go out in public and You know, people looking at you, they don't even know who you are. You know, and you just doing all this kind of shit. Hey, and they're like, who is that? Oh, it's Dexter. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, people can't, I mean, come on, guys. So, okay, first way, 50% retail sales. Second way, enrollment bonus. Third way, binary compensation plan. On one side of your business, you're going to earn 10 to 25% every single week. That is amazing. So, guys, you're talking about organic growth, people learning about total life changes. They get on the products. Some become business owners just like that. That's why TLC said, hey, $7, come on in. So guys, come on in, $7. Yeah. You can do this. You've been looking for an opportunity. Here is the opportunity. The fourth way is the check match. And what this means is this. If you enroll somebody into the business, whatever they do on a weekly basis in the binary, TOC is going to give you a 50% check match. That could be one person, it could be 100. You're still going to get the check match. The second level, so you enroll someone and then they enroll someone, you're going to get 10 to 50% here every week based on your rank. So guys, we're literally talking about 4 ways that you get compensated every single week. Then if you decide to do daily pay for retail, can you imagine you say yes right now? TLC is going to send you an email with all of your information about your website. And then somebody goes to your website, makes a purchase. You signed up for daily pay. You're going to get an email that says, congratulations, we just transferred some money into your Hyper Wallet account. I mean, we get it a lot. It's just amazing, right? So that's the 4th way. The 5th way is the lifestyle bonus. Once you reach national director, maintain that rank for 3 consecutive weeks, you're going to get an additional $1,500 a month. It's amazing. The last way is called You'll Feel It. And you're going to feel it right here. Look, everybody's in business for whatever. We all need to make money. Money is vital. We got to pay bills. We got this light on. We got to pay bills. You're watching us on an internet that we have to pay for. You are watching us on an internet that you have to pay for. It might be free Wi-Fi. It doesn't matter, but we need money. But we also have to determine what is our why. So I'm going to ask you guys, especially our partners that are watching, your why is extremely important. But for the guest, what's your why? Why are you even here? It has to be a reason that's greater than money.
Right.
It has to be a reason to say
money is a tool.
It's a tool. You know,
money is a tool.
It might be, I'm tired of seeing my loved ones dealing with health issues. I can help them. Inflammation. I'm tired of seeing my aunt or my uncle walking around, they're stiff. They got a lot of inflammation around their legs and their arms. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Whatever it is, what I'm saying is, what we're saying, TLC is a very viable option for you for $7. It's just that simple. So, right. Guys, we're going to drop it down here. 3 things. 3 kinds of people that are watching. Number 1, you're saying, man, those products sound amazing. I am ready. Yeah. Get in touch with the person who invited you to watch our broadcast. Right. Let them know what products you want. Second kind of person. Yeah, you got questions. You like, man, Dex and Tanya, that sound real good. But I got some questions.
We didn't tell you about everything. So you talk about what your need is so they can make some recommendations. Yeah, okay?
That's number 2. Ask your questions. Mm-hmm. The third kind of person is you're saying, I'm ready. Dex and Tanya, you had me when you start talking about a Starbucks drink for $7 versus joining a business at $7. So what we're saying is, let's go.
Welcome to the team.
Let's go. Welcome. Guys, 2020 is still an amazing year. Despite what you see on the media, it is an amazing year. Right. It's amazing.
It is.
And you are amazing just because you're watching this broadcast.
That's right.
And what we want to tell you is that it's October. We got November, December. We got 2 more months in this 4th quarter of 2020. You can go into 2021 already having a foundation of a business that everything's going to the internet, guys. Everything's going to the internet. I needed a jump drive for my computer. I go to Amazon and they say, oh, if you get it in the next 10 hours, you'll have it tomorrow. I'm like, tomorrow? I can have it tomorrow? And what we're telling you is if you sell this, you can have it tomorrow too. Money in your bank account. That's it, man. Tanya, you got anything to share for me?
No,
We're gonna get ready to close this thing
close out. We done been here a little bit longer than we expected, but
Yeah.
we pray that you heard something that was really beneficial to you and something that just kind of will help you just to get to begin or continue to live your best life now. We're doing this every hour on the hour up until 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time today and tomorrow. We start at 12 noon Eastern tomorrow up until 8. Every hour. So come back, okay? If you're here for the first time, but you're like, okay, I like what I'm hearing and I feel good about the people that I'm hearing from all day, come back. Go ahead, get with the one who invited you here, get started, and then invite your people to here so you can now service them. You see how this works? Bring them. I'm telling you, all we do, as we talked about those 12 million people, you know, and those, we heard a huge amount, almost 1 million that's filed for unemployment here in the U.S. now throughout this pandemic and all that's going on. People are working from home. I heard our sister Benita McClain say a little bit earlier today how, you know, even, and I said, wow, she is telling the truth when she says now everything is happening online. She said H&M and I think Rue 21, different places that her girls would go shop from. Now they go online to Fashion Nova. Yeah. I said it makes sense. What's my point in saying that right now? We work from home.
Yeah.
We're safe. We're still able to talk to you. Where are you? We're in North Carolina. Where are you right now?
Yeah, where are you guys? Put it in the comment section. Where are you watching
But
this
yet
from?
we're talking to each other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We know what to do. We know what to do. We've been doing it and we know what's working and we want to offer the same thing to you. Yeah. All right.
So guys,
so
wait, I'm gonna leave him with a quote. So
okay. So you leave with the quote. I'll let you next at the top of the hour, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. National Director Gwendolyn Bennett will be right here. All right. To share and to talk with you. You will hear her story and you will hear even more about who we are and what it is that we're doing and our amazing product line. So come back, bring your guest. All right. We're here for you.
Yep. Guys, there's a lot of fear out there, and we want to tell you, you don't have to be afraid. A lot of people are trying to figure out what's next. So we're saying don't let fear be the barometer of why you don't join this business. Now, Marianne Williamson said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light and not our darkness that frightens us the most. Now, we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, fabulous, talented? Actually, who are you not to be? The world is not served by your playing small. There's nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our fear, our very presence liberates others. So Tanya and I are showing up as a representation of you don't have to be behind your fear. Allow it to liberate you for $7. Welcome to Total Life Changes.
Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you at 4 o'clock.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.